Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on AM 790, 92.9 HD-FM right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Good morning to all you folks in Brownsville and Jackson that listen to us every Saturday faithfully. And this is the third Saturday, which means Frank Barton. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everyone.
And with his FM voices in the studio. And then we got a special guest today. And your name is?
Gene Smith.
Gene Smith is in studio today. We got a little announcement to ask about Gene, but right out of the bat, you know, I was fortunate enough to kill a second deer this week. And, of course, me and my friend Steve McPherson hustled over to our place to go get our deer processed, and that's Pipe Dream Farms Butchery right there at 1365 Burroughs Cemetery Road. I hope I got that right, Dave Payne. But
you got it right.
That's pretty good for me, you know, to get that. But Dave was there, and he was busy. They were chopping meat. Deers are rolling in. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for taking time to be with us. Give us a brief update, and we'll let you get back to cutting meat. It's been kind of hectic, right?
Man, it has been, to say the least. It's been super busy. We're super thankful that, you know, people entrust us this much to, you know, put out a good product. And
yes.
Man, they're just covered up busy.
And I know the Thanksgiving you were slammed, and then when we came by the other day, and I remember you saying after Thanksgiving you did 55 deer on that Monday after Thanksgiving, and we keep saying, well, it's going to slow down. Well, you know, if you – Dave has such a full service. He and Melissa and the family right there, not too far from Slingshot Charlie's, is where their location is. But so the facts and figures right now, what's going on there for us, time wise and things like that?
Time wise, we're trying to get over that hump, but we're still in the 12, 14 day turnaround.
Okay, all right.
You know, we're still getting anywhere between 30 and 50 a day. So,
Gene Smith shaking his head. So, how about the drop off? Are we open? Are we using that, or what's the deal on that?
Yeah, got the drop off working great. Everything's going smooth with it. So, after hours drop off is the silver refrigerated trailer.
Yes, yeah.
Next building. So, all they got to do, open up that back door, and on the left wall is a giant poster board with all the instructions.
Yes.
And a part that has all your paperwork.
All right, and we're going to get Dave back on our Christmas show next week because he's got a little special deal going on that I want one of them, and we're going to we're going to tease the audience right now. But anyway, hours, Dave, what's going on hour-wise? Are y'all still trying to be open? What?
Pickups 9 to 6 Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 on Sundays. 7 days a week we're here.
Yeah.
After hours is running, so if you got any questions, listen to the voicemail.
Yes.
Read the instructions on the wall. Send us a text. We can answer it. Whatever it is we need.
And go to their Facebook page, right, Dave? You got
all updates. All
updates are on the Facebook. All right, buddy. Well, we'll let you go. Get back to chopping, and we'll talk to you next week, Dave Payne. All right, man.
Y'all have a great weekend.
All right, thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
All right. Quick report from Dave Payne at Pipe Dream Farms Butchery. They got about 16 acres right there. They live right next door to the processing facility, right down the road from a couple of miles down the road, maybe not even that far from Slingshot Charlie out on Highway 70. But just good to go by and see him. He's got all sorts of ways you can cut that meat up, and I know it's your deer. So when I get my deer back, nice doe that I killed Wednesday, when I get it back, I will know it's mine, and that's a good thing to do.
Yes, it is.
And so Frank is in with us. He brought me a nice red bag, which he knows is my favorite color, and included in it is Frank's last book. Well, how do I put that? I mean, for 20 years, Frank.
That's the plan, at least.
That's the plan, at least. Master Nationals, Retriever Club, and this book. Hold on, I'm going away from it here. Let's see. This book is how many pages, Frank?
400 pages.
400 pages.
Largest one ever.
Largest one ever. and it's going into my collection.
Now, what's it about?
It's all the entries for the Master National AKC 2023 event. It was held October 27th through November the 5th, Thomasville, Georgia, and Frank's job for the past ever was secretary, right?
I was the event secretary.
The
That's
event
correct.
secretary, which meant that he was up to his necks in dogs. And at this event, Frank got a nice honor. Tell them what they did for you, Frank.
AKC recognized me for the 20 years that I had put into the Master National Retriever Club as the event secretary. So that was
Very
a nice recognition.
Very nice recognition. Got a book in here I'm going to look at and all other things. I'm really interested. You got a package here.
That's Mom's gourmet package.
Is that what it is?
That's what that is.
Okay, low sodium. Bumpus Bourbon Rub. Okay, all right. I can use that, right, Frank?
Sure.
I can make it to church the next day after using
Is that
this,
for
right?
arthritis?
Huh?
Is that for
Arthritis?
arthritis?
No, that's what you've got. That's arthritis. And I got a keychain. What is it's a bullet. I mean, it's not a bullet. It's a shotgun. It's a 1 1/8. Wow, it looks just like the real thing, right?
That's it.
So anyway, but Frank,
Somewhere down there, there's a pin too.
There's a pin, too, down there?
Somewhere in that bag, there's a pin.
a pin. You mean can you wrap with, or can you put on you?
Thing that you put on you.
Okay, all right. Well, I like the red bag too. Really nice red bag, and I'll take good care of that. It's got Georgia. Oh, this is really nice. Yeah. Did you bring me anything, Gene?
Me?
You brought Gene, and you don't wonder why in the world is Gene Smith in there with Frank Barton
You're going to tell us.
on third Saturday.
You're going to tell us.
Well, you got to stick around for that because we're going to announce something real special. Gene already knows about it,
Yes, I do.
but we're not going to announce that till the second segment. But we're going to catch up with everything that's going on right now. A lot of parades are all over. Shelby has brought her trumpet. We will be having trumpets in each sector, just about. Are you going to be ready to play it on Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, oh,
Huh?
yeah. You're ready.
Get it out because we're gonna open with Shelby on the next segment. Okay, you get ready because you're gonna play a special song for Gene Smith.
10-4.
Yeah, something that maybe he might remember.
All right.
And of course the pun man. You got a pun for us?
Yeah.
All right, what?
You know, some people pick your nose. I
No.
was born with mine.
Somebody picked their nose. You were born with yours. Yeah. Frank hadn't decided about that. Going to have a fun show. We are going to make an announcement in just the next segment, but we're also going to do an event that's really close to a lot of people's heart, particularly Frank Barton. And that is the Arcobutler Lake Physically Challenged Deer Hunt that Frank had the privilege to spend a weekend, one of their 2 weekends recently down at Arcobutler. And I know Arcobutler's in hard times lake-wise, as Frank was describing to me, and I've described to other people, that it may be 8 to 9 years before that lake is back.
Isn't that amazing?
And by then, trees are already going to be growing up.
Yeah.
But the event itself, Frank, great photographs. We should have them up today on LarryRay.com. We're hoping that our webmaster, Guy Trebo, has been in Canada visiting with his family for Christmas here. But Frank, great pictures, really good pictures, Frank, that really captures the event itself. And it is special, isn't it, Frank?
It is. It's for a long time it was the first one in the country like it is.
Yes. Yeah.
And then for several years it was the only one still. And but there are other ones around the country now, kind of modeled after what's going on at Arcobutler.
Yes. That Dean Hunter, way back in the old days, done it, and they ended up with 2 3-day hunts each over the weekends. And Rob Hoff will give us all the details on that later in the show, of course. And Frank was down there. And we'll also talk to David Best out at S.Y. Wilson and Primary Tackle. Going to give us a lot of Christmas gifts that he'd like to sell you. If you want to get out to S.Y. Wilson, one of the oldest buildings in Shelby County. But he's got a lot of stuff going on. And we'll talk to David. And then we'll go to one of my favorite places, hopefully. We never know, to try to get the Lindsay Resort and Jay Gutermuth and Lindsay White on with us to give us our Little Red River Christmas fishing forecast and what's going on at Lindsay's over there. But today we're going to talk to Gene in just a few minutes. It was really fun to let Gene know this next subject that I'm not going to talk about yet, but it's going to be fun, and it's well earned for Gene, and so stick around for that. And then, of course, Frank will fill us in all the details about what's going on and what happened down at Arkabutla. Shelby has her trumpet, and she is going to be prepared. What kind is that again? Tell me what kind that is. Yeah. That's a Bach trumpet. Now, how long have you had that trumpet?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. All right.
Wow.
It's a special trumpet. That's not the one you started out with, right? No.
No, not what I started out with.
Okay. All right. You start with a little kazoo or something probably when you. How long you been playing?
15 years.
15 years. Oh,
Yeah.
I played for 13, and now
I played them for 45.
it's getting hardly. You played 45s. Those are records.
I played with all of them for 45.
Oh, I thought you meant you played 45 records.
No,
You-
all the
you-
instruments.
some of our listeners may not know what 45 records are.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they
One
may
with a
not.
big hole in the
Or
middle.
33s or 78s.
Yeah.
We could go that.
16 even.
But they are coming back.
Yes, they are.
They are
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
back that plays the old 45s
Correct.
and the 33s. I don't know how I got into that, but a great week. Enjoyed getting my deer. Thank you very much for those who have talked about that, and can't wait to get it back from Dave Payne and be able to taste that over the Christmas holidays. And I hope everybody has a great Christmas holiday. We will have a special Christmas show next week. I'm trying to get Buck Gardner in here. He's always here on a Christmas show. So I'm working with Buck, and you can't kill ducks in Arkansas, on the 24th and 25th, right, Frank?
You can deer hunt, but you sure can't duck hunt.
I knew you'd say
They
that
won't-
first one.
they
Why
won't.
didn't you just say, no, you can't? But you had to throw
You
in
can-
that deer, didn't you?
You cannot duck hunt Christmas Eve and Christmas Day,
And
but you can deer hunt.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Frank? No, that's okay. We'll
You want to know what I really
no,
think
we-
about it?
No, I think we already know that.
We'll go off. I'll tell you when we go off air.
Oh, yeah, I know you will. All right, let's take a break, come back, and we got an announcement to make on Outdoors Hilarious. Stick around.